With voting in the presidential election taking place throughout Friday, one of the key things we've been keeping an eye on here at the Irish Independent is turnout. Bear in mind, the 2018 election, which saw Michael D. Higgins re-elected to the Áras, was the lowest turnout in presidential election history, at just 43.8%. And based on the indications yesterday, this presidential election could be even lower. Based on early estimates, the overall turnout figure could be as low as 40% in this election, in which either independent TD Catherine Connolly or Fine Gael candidate Heather Humphreys will be elected Ireland's 10th president. Now, there are a couple of reasons behind this. Firstly, there's the inevitables. Friday started off pretty dull in many parts of the country, a damp day with rain setting in during the early morning and afternoon before the sun came out. It is also a bank holiday weekend during which many people tend to head away for a few days. Then there's voter apathy, a hallmark of any election, but particularly this one. From the start of the campaign, many voters felt none of the three candidates represented them. That feeling was not helped by the dramatic exit of Jim Gavin and the collapse of the Fianna Fáil campaign. Not that Gavin ever fared well in the polls. In fact, he consistently polled last, but his exit further compounded for a lot of voters the lack of choice in this election. Taking a look at the individual constituencies, on Friday afternoon, the county average in Mayo stood at 8.7% turnout, with most polling stations reporting figures between 8 and 10% by midday. Turnout across the country gradually ticked upwards late into the afternoon, as you would expect, with many polling stations reporting between 16% and 22% turnout, the highest so far being 29% in Killarney, County Kerry. While most constituencies swung between that 16 to 22% figure, Kildare North and Kildare South, when combined, saw an average of 21% turnout across the country as of 4 p.m. Some bookies have even been offering money for turnout being below 40%, and as things stand, all roads still point to a Connolly victory. Either way, the 2025 presidential election will likely go down as among the most uninspiring yet. And questions will be asked why so many voters were not inspired to turn out on the day. For more updates around the presidential election, go to independent.ie.